This video is all about the comfortable mod for the Sense controllers of the PSVR2, called CGP2 from Globular Cluster. Is it a hit or miss? We will find out in this video.
Spaß dabei! Mahlzeit, der Micha hier. Leute,
we have something new from Globular Cluster. The CGP2 Comfortable Grip Mod for the Sense controller of the PSVR2. It's a kind of cushion
für die Controller.
You may ask, why do I need a cushion in my controllers? But the idea is very clever. I had to confess that I had influenced the product a little, since I used the comfortable mod for the PSVR2 from Globular Cluster and made a review of it. I was in close contact with them, and I asked them, how about a mod for the controllers? For that you can loosen your hands and let go, but the controller stays in place. And they responded that they are actually working on such a thing and sent me a prototype of it. So I tried it, but it wasn't really good. Too complicated to mount and looked not really nice. I messed around a little with it and noticed that when I put just a Kleenex package between my hands and the controller, it works very fine. So I made some photos of it and sent them to Globular Cluster. They were excited about it, and 2 weeks later they sent me this. That's the final version. And I have to say, that is pretty damn good. Because you can just slip in and have the perfect grip.
Und habt sofort den perfekten Griff.
You can loosen your hand completely, and whatever you do, it stays where it belongs on your hand.
Es sitzt immer genau da, wo es hingehört. Nämlich direkt an der Hand.
So you can relax your hand during your play session. And that's really cool. I noticed in my VR gaming sessions that if you are holding a gun or something and have to grab the controller all the time, your hand can become a little stiff and crampy.
Wird ein bisschen krampfig, und wenn du dann ab und zu wirklich mal die Hand komplett...
So if you can loosen your hand without losing the controller, that's a pretty good thing.
Und hier ist noch was.
And there is something else that I will show you later in the video. A kind of safety strap that you can put around your wrist, and then it's even tighter. I'll show you that in a minute. But first the unboxing, so let's have a look what's inside the box and how it works. Have fun!
Viel Spaß.
Here it is, so let's see what's inside. There is a guide that tells you exactly how to assemble the mod. We have the normal pads, and these are the wrist straps. I'll show you later how to use them. And we have additional pads with Velcro for thickening.
Also die kommen dann nochmal hier unten drunter, die haben hier oben Klettband.
Which you can put under the normal cushions if you find it too loose and want more pressure.
Damit es noch ein bisschen mehr stabiler drückt. Das immer alles hier auslegen. So einmal für rechts.
One set for the left and one set for the right controller. And some Velcro dots for sticking on the controller.
So kleine Klettpunkte, die dann von innen auf den Controller geklebt werden. Also diese.
So you have to stick the Velcro dots on the inside of your controller, as you can see here.
Wenn man das hier gut erkennen kann, ich habe mir hier die schon mal drauf gepappt. Ich habe hier vorne eine Reihe lang geklebt und dann halt mir zu diesem...
I stick them in a triangular shape.
Was aufkleben kann. So, und dann wird im Prinzip nur...
Then simply you have to put the cushion on the Velcro dots.
Dass ich hier das so gemacht habe. Und das hier mir... Ja, ist ein bisschen fummelig, aber es geht.
Press it on so that the Velcro can hold it in place.
Und dann hält das. Also das kann man jetzt noch
try to get it as centered as possible.
Runtergerutscht. Aber zum Zeigen ist das schon mal ganz okay. Also es muss halt hier vernünftig drauf sitzen. So, und dann kann
and then, if you grab the controller, you can feel a little pressure on the back of your hand.
Auf der Hand. Das ist jetzt für mich ist das optimal.
For me, the normal cushion works pretty good, so it is a little loose and you can reach all the buttons. Also, you can pull it off quickly if you want to drink something or so. But it stays in place and won't slip off your hand, and it is comfortable for longer play sessions. There is no unpleasant pressure on your hand.
Spielsessions drückt es auch noch nicht auf der Hand. Das Schöne ist, du kannst halt.
The good thing is that you now can loosen your hand. You can relax your hands. I found that very pleasant. That really helps.
Finde ich total angenehm. Das hat mir wirklich gut gefallen. Das funktioniert auch ganz hervorragend.
And it even works with the original safety straps. You can put the CGP2 pads directly over it. If you want to remove the original straps, cause there is a better solution now, you simply have to pull it over as you can see here.
Ein bisschen dran ziehen und dann klappt das hier oben rum und löst sich.
Then it releases and will come off. You can mount them back on if you want to.
Ganz easy. Es gibt dann halt noch die Möglichkeit, dass mit
Optional, you can put on the Velcro soft straps. Simply put it on the pad as shown and put the pad with it on the controller.
Und dann kann man das
and then you can wrap it around your wrist.
Und hat hier noch mal eine
So you have an additional safety. And now you can loosen your hand completely and shake and wiggle it AF and it will stay in place perfectly. And it's even comfortably because it's a very smooth material. It's totally safe. You can open your hand completely and have always a safe grip. As soon as you close your hand, the controller is in the right place. That is super cool. And in my opinion, really comfortable.
Ich finde total bequem.
In the guide you will find good explanations how to put on the dots, how to put on the pads and how to put on the straps. Really good instructions, so it is easy to assemble the mod.
Beigelegten Klettstraps machen möchte. Also eigentlich alles ganz gut erklärt. Sollte nicht allzu schwer sein, das zu montieren. Falls ihr
If you own the loading dock from Sony, you don't have to worry, cause the controller even fits with the mod put on. The mod won't disturb because it's sitting on the inside and so it's no problem.
Ja, und das überhaupt kein Problem macht damit. Wenn man über längere
Playing over a longer time with the thickening pads for more stability, I noticed that it becomes a little uncomfortable, so I rather just put on the normal cushions without anything else. It's relatively stable, but it's loose enough so that you can reach easily all the buttons. If it's too tight, the PlayStation button is less reachable, so in my opinion it's better to have it a little more loose. It won't fall off your hand, but stays in place so that you can relax your hands. So I can pull it off quickly to drink something. That's quite good. That works best for me. You have to find out for yourself what works best for you. For me personally, this is the best variant. And that thing, I don't want to play without it anymore, because it fits super perfect and it even works with the loading dock.
Ich find's auf alle Fälle eine super coole Sache.
In my opinion, it's a super cool thing, and I don't just say that because it was based on my inspiration. I found it really good. And it's implemented very well.
Das Ding kostet.
The price for it is $20. There are 2 discounts for people that have already ordered the comfortable mod for the PSVR2. They will get 15% off. Early birds who will order the mod till the end of January 2024 getting 10% off. You will find the codes in the video description. So $20 is not cheap, but I have to say that the product has a really good quality. This is not garbage. It can take a beating. It's good material. It feels good on the skin. So it's worth the price in my opinion. You have to choose for yourself. Some of you guys maybe say, hey, what about the trick with the original Sony strap where you can wrap it complicated around your hand for holding the controller in place? Well, there are some problems.
Also zum einen hat man
First, there is a big gap between the controller ring and the hand. You can get pressure points. It won't fit very well and it's uncomfortable. And to put it on is really work. In addition, there's a risk that the bracket will tear off due to the constant pressure. Is this mod a product for you? Try it out. Take a Kleenex package and put it between. Check out what it feels like. It really helps. I hope this video helped you out, so a thumbs up is always appreciated. Take a look at my other video about the comfortable mod for the PSVR2. That is really... I used to wear a woolen hat because of pressure points I had on my forehead, and the sweet spot always slipped off. With that thing, all my problems are solved. Thanks for watching. See you in VR.